And a big welcome to Weaste Allotments. My name's Mark, and today's episode's all about the trials and tribulations of last week. Since everything's been going absolutely to plan, everything's been tip-top in perfect working order. I thought I'd throw a spanner into the works this week and cause a couple of man-made disasters on my plot. So further ado, let's go and have a look at these disasters. You're going to love them. Both of them could have been prevented. Well guys, absolute disaster in the greenhouse. Absolute shambles. I used some soapy water to douse the aphids to get rid of them on me. Some of these chilies here in particular, these ones are alright, but these ones, I started to spray it on them, and oh my god, it's absolutely, all the leaves have all fallen off. I've got a bucket full of leaves, all the seeds, all the little chilies have all fallen off. It's a right mess. This plant here, watch this, give it a shake and they just, leaves of it, hang on, do this, the leaves are just falling off, a lot of it. It's just completely devastated them. That's using just washing up liquid, a little bit of washing up liquid I used, and it's just devastated them, unfortunately. Luckily I've got more to put in the place, but I can't believe what I've done. So it's all my own doing basically. I should have just tried it on one, but nope. I went and sprayed a few of them and they simply reacted really badly to it. So yeah, I've lost maybe 9 chilies there. Thank God I didn't do it on these ones here. Still, yeah, very gutted actually, very gutted. What happens, I've got some more in the front top greenhouse, so I can bring them down here and put them in the place. The Apache's not done too bad, and the sweet pepper's doing alright. And the one, there's a few in the back there doing okay, not but there's a lot of them have lost a lot of leaves. Unbelievable. He's got rid of the aphids. Oh yeah, he's got rid of them. But yeah, it's killed all the bloody, took all the leaves off all the chilies. I don't know. There you go guys, don't use washing up liquid. I did dilute it. Obviously I've not diluted it enough, and this is the result. Absolute tragedy. I don't know. Oh well, we live and learn. Well, them leaves in that bucket, I filled the bloody bucket with leaves. I cannot believe I used too much soap washing up liquid. It was the fairy washing up liquid as well. I thought I'd put a little bit extra in because it might get them off faster. Oh, it got them off faster, alright. It killed the bloody plant as well. So I lost about 6 or 7 plants there in that spraying session. I've decided I'm going to just do what I was doing from the get-go, using water in the pressure pump and just blasting the aphids off. Take them outside and blast them off outside. That's what I'm going to be doing from now on. It was working fairly well, but I thought let's eradicate them for good. But absolute nightmare. So anyhow, we overcome that because he had some more chilies at home, and I brought some more chilies up, but they're inside the front greenhouse, and we'll show you them in a bit. But they seem to be doing alright, the rest of the chilies in the greenhouse at the moment. But hey ho, unbelievable. Could have prevented that. Now let's go and have a look at the other disaster what happened, and again I could have prevented that as well. Well guys, come down today to what my brassicas, and I'm confronted with absolute devastation. I don't know if you can see them marks there. Move on to another one. There's another one. Move over to another. You can see the telltale marks. Every last one of them have got wood pigeon beak marks all over them, and they've actually decimated every single last one of them. Well, total devastation there with the brassica bed. I can't believe I left the net up 6 inches. That's all it was, 6 inches, and the wood pigeons got in and like little lawnmowers went right down the lines and took all the leaves off every single sapling. Unbelievable. I've corrected that. I was very fortunate because I had no more seedlings left. Now, I've got a couple of mates who've got garden centres, and I'll go fishing with one of them, and the other one I've known from way back as from school. And the lad that I got you see, well, I went up, it's called Weaste Garden Centre. Now, the two guys are actually connected in a weird type of way. The guy at Weaste Garden Centre, I've known from being a kid, basically. Anyhow, I went up and I didn't realise it was him. It's him who recognised me. And we got talking. He said, "What are you up looking for?" I said, "Well, I'm after some brassicas." I said, "Mud pigeons have ate all my bloody brassicas on the allotments." He said, "Oh, right." He said, "Well, I've got all these here now." He fired some 3 different cabbages, some kale and some broccoli. I said, "There you go. They're yours. Don't owe me a penny." So I said, "Oh no, come on, here's some money." He said, "No, you don't owe me a penny." He says, "You backed me up in school when I was a kid." So I'll never forget that. So, "All right, mate." I said, "But if you want some money, is it the money says to get out of it?" It says, "It costs you nothing." Anyhow, I've put some of them in already into the brassica bed, and when we do the tour, we'll get to see what we've actually done. So I just can't believe the wood pigeons got under. Now that could have been prevented, and I could just see one just flew past then. Well, there you go. So that was the trials and tribulations of this week. So I thought on a lighter note, I've been sat facing the shed. Well, actually not facing the shed, sat on the bench at the side of the shed, looking at the new herb bed, and I thought, oh, that centrepiece, that fennel, it's all right, but I really need something different there, something what's going to pop. Anyhow, I was on a car boot today, and there's a guy selling bay trees for 12 quid. There was no way on this earth I was going to pay 12 quid for a bloody bay tree. So he was just packing up at the end, and he had one left, and it was like a spiral, the branches. So I said, "What do you want for that, mate?" He says, 12 quid. I said, "Get out of it." So it's your last one, you go in now. So £5. Take it off your hands so you can put more stuff in your truck. He looked at me and went, he said, "You're a cheeky bugger." He said, "Go on here, take it quick, give me the £5 and go before I change my mind." So yeah, just by being pure cheeky, I got a beautiful little bay tree, and it's like, well, actually there's 2 trees in one, and it's spiral. Well, you get to see it. It's got a little pom-pom on the top. It's absolutely lovely. And we'll continue with the tour and show you what else has been happening. So without further ado, let's get on this tour and finish the update off. I'm sure you want to get the kettle on. So while you're getting the kettle on, I'll be changing batteries. Not really. Be right back, guys. Hello guys, and welcome to Weaste Allotments update. We're going to take the tour of the allotment, so I just thought we'd start off in the middle, well in the front greenhouse actually. We'll show you how the money makers, the 12 money makers are coming along this side here. They're doing really well. Like I say, these have all been grown from seed. In between them, a load of chilies. Now I bought the chilies. It will come clear in the video. Reason why I bought the chilies. But yeah, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5 chilies here, and there's another 3 chilies on this side. But along this, the east facing side of the greenhouse, 6 tiny not Tiny Tim, these are cherry tomatoes, 6 cherry tomatoes along the back. I've got 4 Roma up to here, and I've got 2 Elsa Craig here. We've got Joe Super Long here, that's a chili. I can't really tell you, I think that's a Peruvian lemon drop there, which is doing really well. It's getting as big as the bloody tomatoes. What's this one here? Oh god, I can't even pronounce that. Albarino. I must have done. That's doing okay as well. I've also got some little gem lettuce along here. These are 3 peppers. We've got 5 Tiny Tim in that container there. I need to water them. There's the basil, guys. Well, I was getting confused last week about that herb in the bloody the sage and the basil. That's what I was thinking of when I said it. Got lemongrass there. Again, I need to make another herb bed because I've got more bloody herbs, different types of herbs. These 2 are cucumbers that have been hanging in there in the greenhouse, so I just left them. And I thought, well, it's a shame just to let them to die, so I planted and potted them on and brought them into here because there's a little bit of space, not much space, like. But as you can see, there's a Zimbabwean black chili over there. We've got I can't see, it's carrion. Oh no, it ain't. It's I can't see the writing what it is. It's too far away. But obviously we got the hottest chili in the world. This Berejolska. Again, there's another chili there. I can't really read it because it's too tiny. And go have a try. Oh God, I need my glasses. Capis. Oh no. Anyhow. There you go, guys, that's what it is. You can see that I can't. I'll be able to see it on the screen, but I just cannot see. It's all blurred. My eyes are buggered. Getting old, 50 odd. And I can read that one. It's an hot Thai chili pepper. And I'm out of bloody breath just doing that. It doesn't help this greenhouse. I mean, it was 48 degrees last night, guys, in here. Today it's 109 degrees. And anyhow, let's get out of the bloody greenhouse before I pass out. Whew. Well, it's cooler out here, which brings me to 4 more Tiny Tim. Tomatoes, they're doing okay. They're getting watered. That's the main thing. Keep watering them, and we'll keep getting tomatoes. Like little bushes. They don't get, oh, well, I suppose when they say Tiny Tim, you don't get much bigger than that, I suppose. I did see a goldfish on the top there then, but it's the kabumbas there, that's oxygenating that water, so they're fine. I've actually put that fennel what was in the raised herb bed, I've took it out and put that there because I found a better centrepiece. But before we do that, let's show you what's happening here. The begonias are doing really well. There's a few more dailies I need to put out, and the geraniums I need to go out as well. The peas are almost ready to go out onto the allotment, out of this frame. They're doing really well. They're nice and about 8 to 9 inches tall now, these in these gutters. So these need to come out. I need to plant them. I'll do that in the next episode. Again, I need to pot these pear tomatoes on. And the same with these chilies at the back here, what I grew from seed. I think them oh god, jalapenos, I think they are. Them Brussels sprouts, I'm going to give them to someone. Now these are what I took out of the bed, guys, what was ate by the wood pigeons. There's a clip there, shows you it. And the wood pigeons absolutely decimated them. So I took them back out and I've repotted them in here, and to give them a chance to perk up. And I repot them out later. I've already got other stuff in that bed now. I replanted other stuff into it. Then we got these, oh god, can't think what they call now. I should always put labels on, guys. You will forget. And I forgot what these buggers are. They're like a black pear, forget the name of them. it'll come to me, probably the next episode. I'm still trying to think what they are, but hey ho, too late, we're moving on. This Golden Delicious is doing, you know, it's got leaves starting to come out now, branch out on it. It's just a stick to start off with, but you know, I'm keeping with it. I'll put it in the ground eventually. That's looking a bit sorry for itself, this comfrey. I'd probably just throw it in the comfrey tea bin, that. I'm not really mithered. Then there's this sad lot in here. I do know that is a pumpkin. That's a squash. That's a squash, and that's a squash, and they look really, really terrible. So I don't know what I'm going to do with them. I'm probably just going to pull them up and throw them underneath the blanket to rot down. Oh, there's a couple of little cucumbers there, Japanese cucumbers. I forget the name of them, but they're only like little tiny cucumbers, but yeah, you know, I just shoved them in there. It's a compost bin, for God's sake. If they fail, they just rot down anyhow, so it's no bigger. The mint's really taking over this herb bed. I need to trim this. The chives are doing alright, I've been chewing on them. Parsley started to go to seed a bit. We've got the curry plants starting to go to seed a bit. We've got the sage doing alright. Oh, you can see a ladybird down there. We've got coriander here, it's doing alright, and buried under all this lot is this rosemary bush. So I need to trim some of this down. We've got thyme here, and we've got lavender there. So that's this herb bed. Let's go and have a look at this other herb bed, what I've been working on. Just trying to keep the wind out of the mic on this. Oh, before we do that, the strawberries. There's just too many of them. They've all gone red at the same time, most of it. Well, actually, there's thousands of them, and they're all in different stages. But I'm counting hundreds of red strawberries here. I've already took 4 punnets home, and I must have had 2 punnets on here, as I'm 6 at back teeth of them already, so they're going in jam, these, I think. I'll pull some more tonight, and I'll tell her to get making jam. We've got all the jars at home. So all you need, £6 of these strawberries, £6 of sugar, normal sugar, and about 6 lemons. Squeeze the juice out of them. Reduce the strawberries down, same with the sugar. Jar it basically after you sterilise the jars. Looking at this calamari, it's looking a bit sorry for itself. This, I don't know. I'm going to keep it because it'll pick up. The bloody sorrel's doing all right here, and this penny royal is doing all right, I suppose. Stavia's doing. It's got little flowers on that stavia, really lovely. And the marjoram, that's doing okay. It's started to get a little bit bigger, spacing it, fanning out. This time's a different type to the one what's in the one down there, but it's time. I think this is coriander, I think. Let's have a look. Oh, oregano, sorry, it's oregano. And then this one is bergamot. And then what we're looking at here, right in the centre, is a little bay tree. Actually, there's 2 trees here. If you look, you see the two trunks weaved in together. I think what they do is stick a broom angle and then just weave it round it. And it's probably about 3-year-old, this plant. Paid a £5 for it. I think it's worth it. I've seen it for 25 quid, these, in B&Q and all the other stores. But yeah, it's doing alright. And yeah, I've evicted this fennel, so we need to find a new place for that. We've got a couple of more herbs in the, like I've just shown you. The strawberries, there's just too many. I mean, look at this lot here. Everywhere it's red. Absolute crazy. It's too many. I should have never done. I've done over 100 plants in here. I tell you, it's just disheartening looking at them all. So it's just sick to back teeth of eating them now. My poppies are doing alright. Well, if the wind's caught them a bit. The dahlias, it's a time for the dahlias there. There's more dahlias there. There's one there. There's one there. The lilies are starting to get heads on them now. All the currant bushes, look at these laden that heavy with currants. Actually, thought I need to tie these up. All them currants on there, guys. Just drop them down. They do no harm. More dahlias in here. Them gooseberries what I took from this bush here. I mean, if I just lift this bush up, lift these, just look at them all here. It's just laden with them. You seem to find the bigger ones down here near the base of the actual plant, but this bush here is just laden with them as well. And it's only my mother who likes eating them. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've got 8 bloody plants. She'll get sick of eating them before I get sick of giving them her. Raspberries are doing really well. I saw a raspberry farm in there. See, the birds have been eating these. I really need to build cages, so that's what I'm going to be doing next year. All these lot, I'm going to be taking these out. I'll be putting cages over them, and we're going to tidy it all up for next year. I will be painting these boards on these scaffolding planks, giving them some stain. Again, look at these. Oh, there's that bloody snotgrass. It's back again, you know. I keep pulling that up, it keeps coming. It's on these, it seems to like the gooseberries for some reason. You can actually pull that up, put it in a pan of hot water, boil it, and you can have, it's like, it's a derivative of, coffee basically, without the caffeine. And apparently it's supposed to taste really nice, that. I won't fancy it, I've got my coffee in my flask. But, yeah, they're doing all right, the berries, trees here. This one here, the peach tree, is not doing too clever. This was full of leaves last year and was full of peaches. But then this one here, there was hardly anything on it, and this year it's just absolutely laden with little apples everywhere. It's full of them. Again, this was full of them last year, not this year. And this had nothing on it last year, and again, all the apples on this one are just everywhere. Which brings me, forgetting about this, the blueberries here. Blueberries won't be too far away from picking. I put a net over them to stop the birds getting at these. More mint there. More Bramley apples here. Here's a load of guttering, what I've been given, and scaffolding boards. There's 20 there. I've got another 15 to come yet. The onions are doing really well. I did notice though that one of them has put an head on it. It's got a top somewhere, and I did see it's the only one that I've saw so far. Let's go into flower. But you know, it won't be long before these are going to be swelling right out. I mean, that one's starting to swell now. So I reckon another 3 weeks these will start to drop over, and I'll be able to put my Swedes, my turnips and all that lot in here, and my celeriac, and what else I've got, whatever, I'm not too sure what else I'm going to be putting in, but you know, again, I've got more cabbage up here. These are doing all these savoys, and there's a couple of, there's some purple cabbage there, and I think these ones are collies. The leeks are doing absolutely fantastic as well, a lot of them. You know, they've started to get thicker and taller and standing up, whereas it was all laid down when I put them in. They're doing really well. There's some shallots there, I think sun gold shallots, they're not doing too well. These are the last of the shallots actually, these are the worst ones. But yeah, they'll be coming out shortly, and I've got some cabbage to go in there, a different type of cabbage. These collies haven't heartened out. There was one what I've took, but these are still producing collies, so it's pointless pulling them out. There's all my spuds doing well. He's got flowers on them now, Some people say take the tops off them, some say wait while the tops drop off, but I'm just going to leave them until the old lot flops to the, you know, falls over before I start doing any reveals. I mean, they're doing really well. There's 21 buckets in there, guys, and my Southpaw Mare, I think these are the Southpaw Mare here, and they're absolutely doing, well, they're doing a lot better than the others, considering the others are doing really well. These look a lot healthier. I'm going to be building more of these frames as well. I just need to order some of this this builder's rubble mesh. We're looking in here, you can see the beetroots doing well, and this is the Brugger banana shallots. I only did a few. I want to see what they taste like before I start growing them. This is where the peas will be going in the next couple of days. What I do is I'll bring this up further. I'll put a screw through the board to hold it so it doesn't move. So this will be like half the, where it is now, it's like 2.5 foot. What I'll do is I'll bring this in so it's about 1.5 foot wide. Because you find that peas like to grow vertically rather than on the slant. You can angle the, when you're putting them in, you can angle them slightly for them to grow up, but you know, if they want to go straight, you want to make them straight, so I just bring them in a little bit more. Inside here, well, there's 3 rows of carrots that are doing absolutely fantastic, along with the parsnips. I'm really, really proud of these parsnips. I mean, for me, they're like hen's teeth. There's more chance them hens having teeth than me growing these last year or the year before. But I've seemed to manage it. The little buggers are excavating there again. What they're doing is digging down footworms, obviously. And well, they're quite happy. I just took 6 eggs out of there. They're starting to molt a little bit, 1 or 2 of them. Just noticed that one feeding the other one there. Actually, she just chased her off now. But yeah, the stuff in the faces there, they're doing all right. They're very happy chickens. Beans. Broad beans are not done as good as I like them to have done. Still got loads of pods all over them. But let's see what I mean here by all these little bloody nibbles at the ends it leaves. Now if I put the peas in now, or any sooner than what I'm going to be putting them in, just get decimated. So, you know, this is what you got to watch for. And these bloody little black beetles were so annoying. As you saw in the clips there about the collars and what have you, they all got it. Well, I'll put some purple, this is kale this, or is it black kale? I think it's black kale. There's some cabbages there, and there's some broccoli here. They're cone cabbage, by the way, on that side. Lemon balm's doing alright. Which brings me into this next, into the greenhouse, middle greenhouse. As you can see, the grapes are doing really well. When I say doing really well, I mean all the way down here there's grapes to the bottom, and then you look along here and the grapes go all the way along. There's absolutely tons. And considering this tree, well, this bush is what, it's 2 years old. It's doing absolutely fantastic. Just give me a second, guys. I need to have a puff of this before. That's better. Good God, out of breath. Right, here's the chilies. This was a disaster. In the early clip, you saw the bucket on the floor full of chili leaves. All these leaves, well, not these ones, but it's this one here like this. They were worse than this, and all the leaves were just falling off. This one's hanging in for dear life, and the one at the back there's it's almost dead, but it's still hanging in. So I might replace these two. But all these lot here were all gone. I mean, these chili, there was all this as big as this as well. This one here, this is getting really tall. I think this is a jalapeno, this. But yeah, absolutely gutted. That's washing up liquid for you. I put too much of it in the bottle, and these are more cabbages that I'm going to be growing. they're going to be going out. These I got these given me off my mate who's got a garden centre. He gave me these, so I will be putting them in. I'm just looking down there. We got cucumbers doing really well. There's a cracker there. So they're all along there actually, cucumbers. And again here, look at this cucumber here, down here. Oh, there's a few of them there. 1, 2, 3, I count 3 there, and there's more coming on it all the time. Brings me on to these tomatoes. I took the tops off here. The 5 trusses high now, so I've been taking it. That one's going to be coming off, and this one shortly. Just take the tops off, and as you can see, flowers all the way down. You get down at the bottom, and there you go. There's tomatoes, guys. There's bigger tomatoes inside there. And I actually built this frame to make it more stable. But yeah, everything's doing really well in here. It was just unfortunately the bloody aphid problem. The aphids have gone now. That's the end of them. But yeah, it took half the bloody plants out. Down there is some celeriac what I've been given. It looks really, really poorly. But there's a few which have got a little bit of a chance to that I can use. I only need about 10 of them. And there must be 30 plants, or more, must be 50, 60 plants in there what I've been given. So I'm just going to pick the best few out and put them in pots and bring them on, then bring them back out. Because when the onions are come out, they can go in. So that's it, guys, that's the update. Like I say, the grapevine's doing absolutely fantastic. It's only 2 years old. I just can't get my head around how it's only 2 years old, and it's just laden. There must be 30 different I don't know what you call them. Oh god, that ain't good. I can just knock one off. But yeah, there must be 30, maybe even a few more. I've not really counted them. But yeah, they're doing exceptionally well. And who knows? We might get a really, really good crop of these. You might see me in my stocking, in my bare feet, trampling them down and making wine for the girls. I don't think they want to eat them after I've been trampling on them though. But there you go. But I'll eat them. They're lovely. The ones what come up last year were lovely and sweet, so you know that. So it's not all that bad. Right. So the other thing I want to show you is the other night when I was sat here in that chair and I saw a little dunnet in that tree there. So further ado, let's go and see this bird, and then we'll wrap things up, and I'll tell you what I'm doing next week, guys. Right. So keep watching, it's going to come up right now. It's right on my feeder, or near my feeder anyhow, on my tree. There we go, guys. Oh guys, I hope you like the tour. And yeah, that little bird what you saw there in the clip, I thought it was a weird sparrow, and then I realised it wasn't a sparrow, it was a dunnet. I say they're mostly like a sub-European sort of, but they are common apparently in this country, but I've never seen one before, and that's the first time I saw one on Weaste Allotments, so I thought I'd show it you. I keep seeing all these different little birds, and I keep posting them up as I see them. Like, well, the next episode I'm going to be planting me. I will show you how I plant my peas. The peas are ready to go in the beds now. What we got in here? We got these little black beetles, and they absolutely hammer them. Anything, especially the peas, they just chew them to death. So what I want to do is give these peas an head start. So they're about 10 inches tall. They've got a chance of getting away, you know, shooting up before these buggers take them all out. And you usually find they start off at the ends and then they work their way into the middle. But I know I should have had these peas in by now, but it's no bigger. I should have a decent crop of them in about 6-7 weeks. Like I say, I've got a few more cabbages to put in there, and I've got a few peppers to put on as well. Also with these pear tomatoes, I've got to pot them on. I don't know if they're an outside tomato. Maybe someone can tell me without me having to Google it. But pear tomatoes, I'm just wondering if they do okay outside, because like I say, we're a bit short of space here. We're short of space at home. Luckily, the cleared made a little bit of space when I brought some of these chilies from home up here. I'm thinking also about making another one of these planters in the orchard. Now I've got this blackcurrant bush in a container, and what I'm thinking of doing is giving that away to someone, and then building another one of these and putting it in its place. Now I've got 20 scaffolding planks to play with here. I should have had another 15 this week, but well, complications. The guy can't actually drop them off this week. He said he might be able to drop them off next week. So I mean, I've got 20, and that's more than enough for what I really need. The other 15 is just like backups really. So I could do a few interesting things with these scaffolding boards over up and coming months. So keep watching, guys and girls, and you get to see some wonderful things hopefully. So there we go. That brings it to a close, this one. A bit longer than the last one. But I hope you like the update. Like I say, it's been a right crappy week this week with the chilies saga and the bloody wood pigeons. And today, you might not look it, but I've actually been to a funeral today. This is I just come down now. Just going to sit here quietly for an hour. My Uncle Walter passed away on the 13th, and we buried him today. So with that in mind, I'll see you all very soon, guys, and thanks for subscribing. So from Weaste Allotments, au revoir for now.